do that. Shit. Whew. What is going on, guys? Golden State Rider over here. I'm here back with another video. I'm actually super duper excited because today I'm going to pick up my 2023 BMW S1000 RR, baby, in red color. I am super duper stoked. It's just like, I can't believe it. I just bought this bike and I have my ZX-10R, and then I'm gonna add this to my collection. And right after this, there are a couple other bikes that are coming to the channel. So I'm super excited. I'm like stoked all the way, and I can't wait to go see the bike. Well, this is what I was talking about. If you see, like outside, the rain is coming down like crazy, and I'm about to pull in the dealer. So I would have to park my car, ride the bike home, and then come back and get my car. But it's raining like crazy, and it says it'll stop by like 9 o'clock. Right now it's 10 o'clock, but it says the rain will stop by 10. So far it hasn't, and I don't know. Hopefully it'll stop, because I hate riding in the rain. And there we go. We're pulling into the BMW dealership right here. So let's go, and the bike is ready. Actually, they prepped the bike and all of that for me to take it home. So let's see. Man, I see the bike right there. Do you see it? Do you see it? It's sitting right over there. And then they put the sign on it. Man, that's crazy. And here we go. Here's my baby right here. Ooh. And they already put the sign that the bike is sold, so the bike is mine. And right over here, man, I hope the rain stops so I can enjoy this beast over here. All right, guys, let's do the paperwork and take the bike out, and then we'll go from there. So I want to do the shit. Thank you. Man, I can't believe I just purchased my 2023 BMW S1000 RR in red. Man, this bike looks absolutely insane in person. Like, you gotta see the bike in person, and then that's the way it does the justice. The bike looks absolutely amazing. So the bike has about, how many miles? The bike has like 4 miles on it. Yeah. All right, man. I'll see you.
Yep, there we go.
All right, bro.
Let me know if you need anything, all right?
Sure, yeah. Thank you. Too. So the bike is like absolutely insane, man. So I can't wait to ride this home. So this would be like basically my first ride and impression of this bike. So because I'm not gonna give you like a full review, because I technically did not ride the bike yet. So I'm gonna ride it, and then like the actual review would be on a separate video that's going on about this bike. So welcome back to the channel, you guys, again. And yes, I did purchase my 2023 BMW S1000 RR in red color, because man, I am super stoked. This is probably one of the best purchases of so far I made in my life. And this bike, it stands out the most. Like, you would have to see this bike in person because the camera does not do the justice on this beautiful machine. It's like, me myself, I still cannot believe I did purchase this bike. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable bike. So I just rode it about like 20 miles from the dealer. I'm like somewhere close to home. I did take some videos on the way, which I will be putting it in this video for you guys. Today it's not a review for the bike because I'm just gonna ride the bike. I don't know how I feel or whatever, but on my way to here on the bike looks super nimble, super easy to just maneuver around, and it's amazing the way the bike is loaded with ton of technology. And this bike is the bullet package, so basically it comes with forged wheels that has like the BMW M on it right here, if you guys can see it right here, and then it comes with acro steel slip-on, or I would say the stock exhaust, but which we're gonna get rid of, and then it also comes with these like levers over here, which is unbreakable. You can fold it up and down on the brake, as well as the clutch right over here, and then it has this M logo on it over here. And I just don't know, I don't know. And the bike has right now, because I just rode it, and it still has these plastics on it, so, and I'm not gonna remove them. I like keeping it like that. So right now the bike has about, man, I just love that dash gauge. It's amazing. And the bike has 21 miles on it. 21 miles on the bike, and it's absolutely insane. So yes, I will go ahead and do a few things to the bike, like as far as the modification goes. So yeah, so, and the bike at stock comes with Michelin tires, and then the tires on S1000 double Rs, they are 200s. They're not actually 190. There are 200s, and the front it's still 120. And then it comes with Brembo discs, but does not come with Brembo brakes, which that's also, we're gonna go ahead and update it. And man, just the look on the bike, these winglets over here, it's just amazing. Some people like it, some don't, some like it, some people like the old one better. It's just a give or take, but you just have to see this bike in person. I hope my camera does the justice on this bike. And then these running daylights is just amazing, the way the bike looks, and it's just like, and it stands out, and the bike stands out the most, because like when I was just riding over here, so far the bike has 20 miles and I got like 3 compliments on the bike on the street. It's just amazing. It is absolutely amazing. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the tilly right here. I'm gonna remove the foot pegs, the passenger foot pegs, getting the full belly carbon, the belly pan, the full carbon one. Get rid of the exhaust. I'm gonna get the full acro. We're gonna get rid of the mirrors. We're gonna have some modification on the tank. The bike is gonna look twice as better as what it is, but man, like, this is the best bike I ever rode, stock model, that's like this good, and I'm just impressed. I am absolutely impressed. So let's go ahead and get on the bike, and then I'll just talk about it more and more. All right, so let's go ahead and get on the bike. Man, I love that dash. So it's amazing. Like, it's super big. And the bike, it's so nimble, it's so easy to get around. It's just amazing. And man, so the sitting position on this bike, it is absolutely uncomfortable, because it should be uncomfortable because you're sitting on a sport bike, and especially a race bike, 1 liter bike, 1000 liter bike. So it is definitely uncomfortable, and you're sitting kind of high up, and then you're like crunched over. And then let's see, if you tuck in, you can fully tuck in, and easy to tuck in, and your feet are like kind of higher up, just like any other sport bike. And the bike, it's so nimble. It is absolutely nimble. It's easy to get around with this bike. Like, it's so easy to get around with this bike. I'm just impressed. So the bike right now has about like 21 miles on it. You can't really like push it because that brake in and whatever. And then plus the BMW has this thing that the rev limiter, it's locked at 8,000 RPM, so you cannot pass 8,000 RPM. And then if you do that, then the whole dash starts like kind of like going Christmas. I want to show you guys, like once you accelerate over 8,000 RPM, it's like the entire dash is like goes Christmas. See the entire dash goes Christmas, and you cannot like rev it higher than that. And then the top speed while you're on a braking period, it's only 120 miles, so you cannot go beyond that. And also the BMW, it has one of the largest TFT dashes out there. It's huge. I believe it's 8 inches. And yeah, and then as far as the dash goes and the controls, BMW are BMW, I believe it's number one when it comes to technology, and then the dash and then the TFT coloring and everything. BMW, I believe it's number one, and they did a great job on it, because you can see a lot of information on there, and it is actually helpful nowadays. Some people like it old school because they just like the speedometer and the gears and they're good to go. It's okay, but I like the technology. The more you have, it's good to have a lot of technology on your bike. So yeah, and then the bike, it rides so smooth and it's so nice. I'm just absolutely impressed the way the bike rides. And the clutch, it's so smooth. And the color, the main thing that gets my attention and other people, it's the color of the bike. So the color stands out the most, because this newer S1 case, it comes in 3 different colors. So it comes in red, white, which is like their signature, and the black. I've seen the black in person. My friend has a black. I hope he doesn't see this video, but I do not like the black one at all. And to me, red was like the most beautiful one. The red was like absolutely amazing, and it stands out the most. And then everything else is great, man. Like I said, I'm gonna post a video about my likes and dislikes, what I like about the bike, what I do not like about the bike yet. But as of right now, I just want to enjoy the bike right now, and I don't care like what's going on or what I have to do. But the bike rides so smooth, it's so nimble, it's so easy to get around with the bike, and like it's super nimble, and the handling on the bike, it's perfect actually. And then the way the damperings are, it's like down. So on this newer S1K, the dampering, the steering damper are right underneath the steering wheel. My ZX-10R, it's like right up here, which I like it a little better. I like it when my cockpit, like, it's busy. I don't like it when it's too solid, but that's a personal preference. I like it when my guessing it is solid. And I'm sorry, I like it when my cockpit is busy and it's full of items that I can use. And then that's one thing. And the bike has full of buttons. It has the cruise control, and then this is like their mouse for their to toggle around the menu and everything. Like I said, I'm gonna post a video going over the menu, going over the dash, what information this bike has, and then what are the technologies this bike has to offer. And then the main thing that this bike has compared to their old gen is that the bike has been revised. The bike has been revised by BMW. They have changed the chassis, they have changed the motor, they have changed like a lot of things on the bike, which on my review, when I'm going to review the bike for you all, I will go ahead and put that down for you. But man, this bike is just amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It is super quiet, that for sure. It is super quiet, and we would have to put a exhaust on it, which that's what the first thing I've ordered, and I already have it. I just have to basically go ahead and put it on. I'm just waiting for all other parts to come in so I can just work on it and post a video for you all. But one other thing I noticed about this bike is the quick shifter. The quick shifter in this bike, it's super smooth. It's butter. Look, boom, boom, boom. It is absolutely smooth. And then you know what's the best? The auto blip on this thing, it's amazing. See, it's like you barely feel anything. Like, did you even feel the bike it just gets any hiccup? No. The auto blip on this one, it's amazing. And then BMW, it's one of those factories that they did really work on their stock. The mapping on their quick shifter, it is insane. It's pretty much look like getting my ZX-10R tuned. After a tune and then the bike was flash and everything, it's as smooth as this one. Imagine if you get your S1K, imagine if you get your S1000 double R, a tune and a flash, then your quick shifter, it's gonna be like even more amazing. But man, I'm super stoked about this bike. Something I noticed about this bike, because all other bikes that I had, they had Brembo brakes, or at least I updated them to the Brembo brakes, right? So this bike, the discs are Brembo brakes, but it's actually the calipers and the way the brake works, the master cylinder, they are not Brembo. So when you kind of brake on the bike, you feel like that, the brake is like, That's the only downside about this bike. But everything else is just like amazing. It's through the roof. That's all I have to say. Alright guys, this was just my first impression on the bike, and as I'm riding it like right out of the dealership. I am absolutely sorry because my GoPro ran out of battery and I had to do the voiceover for the last part of the video, and I apologize for that. But stay tuned because I have a lot of upcoming video about the bike, about installing all the parts that I'm going to do and all the modification that I'm going to do to the bike. So drop a like, dislike, comments, everything, and I will catch you on the next one.